you can take out cash to pay off debt or make home improvements. If you still pay rent or want to buy another home, you may be eligible to buy a home with zero out-of-pocket down payment. If you don't qualify today, we can help you fix your credit for free until you're eligible. Call now, 1-800-700-5363. 1-800-700-5363.
In my Legoland, I'd ride on a dragon and its breath would melt the clouds. And I'd build a raft so cool, the whole ocean would come to play.
Visit the Legoland California Resort, where imaginations build and build.
Now at 4, another day on the picket line for WGA riders fighting for more money and to preserve their profession. Morale appears high, but how long will that last? Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 4. I'm Samantha Cortese.
Happy Friday. I'm Courtney Farrell in today for Pedro. The screenwriters are getting their message out, feeling that it's no longer a sustainable career in the new streaming era.
KTLA 5's Chris Wolf joins us live from outside Paramount Studios in Hollywood with more on day 4 of the strike. Hi, Chris.
That's right. Hello, Sam and Cord. As you said, day 4 of the writers' strike with no end in sight. Demonstrators, as you can see behind me, are picketing outside all of the major studios, including Paramount Pictures here in Hollywood. You know, this town has been a strong union town for 100 years. And according to reports I have read, strikes or work stoppages have only happened about a dozen times in the entertainment industry in the last century. Pencils down. Members of the Writers Guild of America are now speaking with their voices and actions, not their pens, pencils, or keyboards.
No wages, no wages.
On the 4th day of the writers' strike, there is no word of a next round of talks with the major studios to try to resolve the labor dispute. Writers are pitted against the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, or AMPTP. Companies include Netflix, Paramount, Warner Brothers, Fox, Disney, Comcast, NBC Universal, Apple, and Amazon. Writers are pushing for improvements in compensation and residual payments when shows or movies are rerun, among other measures. They say the shift towards streaming services has had a detrimental effect on their livelihood.
I've been in the Writers Guild for now almost 20 years, and I work all the time, and I make a lot less money now than I did at almost any other point in my career.
I think what's going on in the Guild is and with us as writers generally is kind of mirroring what's going on in the economy generally, which is that there's sort of no middle class and no middle ground.
The AMPTP is firing back, releasing key points of its argument. The producer in more than 25 years. And the companies say they're offering to create a new category of rates to benefit mid-level writers. Producers say they're offering improvements on streaming residuals and add that WGA demands on mandatory staffing in a writer's room, whether the writers are needed or not, and guarantees of employment are unreasonable.
In order to create great storytelling, we need great writers.
Right.
And we need the whole industry to work together. And everybody deserves to be paid fairly.
Back here outside Paramount Pictures, many of the people I spoke with today on the picket lines do not have a lot of optimism for a quick resolution to this labor dispute. The ripple effects of this strike could be massive if production is shut down, continues to shut down. That will impact all aspects and levels of the multi-billion-dollar entertainment industry. For now, reporting live in Hollywood, I'm Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Chris, thank you. And we are following developing news in downtown LA. A suspect involved in a pursuit was shot and killed overnight. 2 other suspects are still on the run. According to the LAPD, it started in South LA when a man with a gun ran from officers and jumped into a white Mercedes. That led to a pursuit which ended near 16th and Maple around 1 a.m. At some point, the people inside the car got out. Authorities say one of them took out a gun, and that's when at least one officer opened fire. The unidentified suspect died at the hospital.
We don't know what their